And I actually love this game. I actually really... Thanks, Draco. I actually really like this... Thank you for accidentally tuning in. My name is Max. This is Table Thoughts with Table Knots, and today I want to bring you a start of a new series, and we're going to go big today and do 3 games, but this is going to be Love It or Leave It. These are games that I've had on my shelf for a while that I have played, because some of these I have not, but that I don't know if I want to keep. In fact, I'm debating about selling and getting rid of, and I want to talk to you about that very briefly, and see if you have any kind of recommendations or thoughts on these games and what you think I should do with them. So we're going to start off. These are all heavy hitters too, and by that I mean these are very popular games. And I don't know if you're going to like what I have to say about them. I don't know. We'll find out. First on the chopping block is Carcassonne, or Carcassonne, or however you want to say it. This is one of the first games that I purchased, and I enjoy it, but like... that's about it. And that's going to be a theme with the ones that I have to introduce, is I like it and I will never turn down a game. If I go to someone's house and they're like, hey, you want to play Carcassonne? I'm like, yeah, sure, let's play Carcassonne. But it's not one that I particularly love. And maybe it's because of a lack of plays. I've probably only played each of these 2 to 3 times each. But it's not one that my friend group or family really got into. They all thought it was fine, kind of just like me. Maybe we don't see the depth of this game, and maybe you can explain that to me and what we're missing. But to me, it's just, I mean, it's fun. It is fun. I will play it. I'm not crapping on the game. But it's just not one that I feel like I need to own. It's not one that ever gets asked to be played. It probably has sat unplayed for a year, maybe a year or more. Maybe I'm missing something. Let me know if I am, because I want to like this game because everyone else loves it. Speaking of something that everyone loves, number 2 is no less of a slouch than Carcassonne, and that is Pandemic. Pandemic. I don't care about Pandemic. It's fine. I'm not going to turn it down. Same concept as Carcassonne. But it's not particularly fun. It leads to quarterbacking. No one around me has any real desire to play it. There are better cooperative games for me. If I'm playing with someone that likes heavier games, I'd much rather play Spirit Island. If I'm playing someone that doesn't like heavier games, then I don't know. Marvel United, I've never actually played that. Maybe it's just that people that I hang out with until starting Table Knots just didn't care for co-op games, because both of the Joshes on the Table Knots crew love Pandemic. It's one of their favorites. But for me, I've never really cared for it. And maybe it's just that the people I play with don't like co-ops, and that's why I've never really given it a hard, good second chance. I've played it several times, and it's gone over fine every time. There's so many things I'd rather play. Again, maybe I'm missing the depth of these games, or maybe the draw is just that they're so accessible, which they are, but not to my group. Like, they're accessible, but they're not what people want to play. I don't know. The third is another hard hitter and slightly heavier, and I actually love this game. Thanks, Draco. I actually really like this. I actually really like this game. This is Concordia, and this is the Venus edition, the full-fledged Venus edition. I really enjoy Concordia, but it's too dry. There's no theme. The gameplay is fun. The gameplay is very fun. I actually like it. Out of the 3 games I've talked about today, this is my favorite. This is the one I'd rather play if we were to play a game. But no one around me wants to play it. Not even the Table Knots crew has asked to play it yet. It's just a dry theme that doesn't really get anybody going. It's a different enough game, and that's why I haven't gotten rid of it yet. With Carcassonne, if I'm looking for a light little tile placement, whatever, area building, look, I actually don't know much that's like Carcassonne. It just doesn't get played. And with Pandemic, like I said, I'd rather play just a Spirit Island or something like that. But Concordia is its own kind of entity. It's different enough to me that it deserves a stay. But it doesn't get played. Now, it's 2020. We all know it's 2020. So I might give these a pass for another year. I might not sell any games right now. I might give them all a pass. They deserve it. They've worked hard sitting on this shelf, holding the fort down for me. But there will come a time where I need to decide if I love it or if I leave it. I don't know. If I had to rank these in order of love to leave, I'd rather kick Pandemic out the door, then Carcassonne, then Concordia. That's the order in which I would like to play them. But I don't know, they just don't get played. They have no appeal to anyone in my group, and that's just a group thing. I'm not saying these games are bad, but for me, they don't have that appeal, that draw that really makes people want to play them. So maybe it's time for them to go. Anyways, let me know down in the comments how you feel. If I'm wrong about a game, tell me why I'm wrong. If you agree with me, let me know so we can get yelled at together. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. There's a dog yawn over there. He's tired. I'm tired. It's time to go. Actually, I'm on lunch break right now, so it's time to go back to work. Yeah. Anyways, do I love it? Do I leave it? See you next time.